What's going on, everybody? Back for another night on the grind. Dude, I'm so excited for the 6-star arena to start. This is the final round before the 6-star arena. And actually, I think I got to get the basic champion. You know what? Dude, I'm wasting no time. Let's check that out right now. Yeah, Immortal Hulk is the basic. Ooh, cutoffs. There we go. By the way, Mr. Fantastic, anyone who's watching this in the playback, the Rework selector box, I gotta get the picture for that actually. But anyway, it went for like 27 mil. I think it was just a fluke because we got a wave of new content, so I'm gonna put that down as 30 mil for the prediction. Anyway, though, I do need to grab up this this Mr. F or Mr. F. Jeez, this Hulk. Talking about Mr. F. I gotta grab 4-star Hulk from the arena, so let's make sure to do that tonight. Okay. You know what? I should continue my objectives from yesterday, too. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Big Red, first one here, followed by Mr. 87, Dark Stank Dungeon, David, Symbiote Bat, Karen Patel, James. What's up, everybody? Let me get that tweet out. Dearest Rat Marvel Champions. YouTube is starting to is it affect or affect? Typed like that, or is it with the E? I think it's like this. Starting to affect my personal life. I went to call my mom yesterday for Mother's Day, and before I dialed the number, I thought to myself, what kind of thumbnail should I make? This is actually true, I'm not kidding. P.S. Oh no! Okay. YouTube's starting to affect my personal life. Maybe I should just say messing with my head, because that's really what it's doing. YouTube is starting to mess with my head. There we go. I went to call my mom yesterday for Mother's Day. Before I dialed the number, I thought to myself, what kind of thumbnail should I make? Tweet. True story. Okay. Ooh. We have a twofer. Touching super chats. And when there's a tie like this, when the super chats are touching, the tie. Should we change that rule? I don't know if I should change that rule or not. When there's touching super chats, I've always given it to the person that sends over more. But I wonder if we should change that rule. The reason that the reason I made it that way is just because it might show up differently for different people, I was thinking. So if they're touched, I always should beat me to a PG. Okay, all right. We are officially hereby changing the rule. If they're touching super chats, it goes to the first super chat, even if the amounts are the same. Written down in my imaginary rule book from henceforth. Mark it down. May 10th, 2021. It's just first super chat, period. If they're equal amounts, then we'll do a slap, or we'll do the double slap. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe we should just do double slap if they're touching at all. Let's do that. Let's make that the rule. If they're touching, it's gonna be a double slap. We'll just put down the higher amount. There we go. All right. Amending the official, unofficial rules here. Once again, write it down, note it. Here we go. I missed a double miss on a day where the rules have been amended? This can't be. This is gonna end up being a quad slapping instead. There we go. There we go. All right. I gotta fix that. I know what causes the misses, but it'd be annoying to explain to you guys. I'll fix that. All right. Anyway. There we go. New rules. Barely, but new. All right. But what's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Ooh, needs help in war? Hang on, let me check my alliance chat. Can you move to Doc Ock? Someone's asking me to move to Doc Ock. Yep. Sure can. Good luck, FaZe. Good luck, homie. Alright. Cool. Should we stay here and watch? FaZe is taking the boss too. Do we stay here and watch? Oh, FaZe is in the chat. Alright, FaZe. I'm not gonna watch, dude. No added pressure. We're out of here, man. You do your thing. I'm not even gonna check back. I'm seeing it now. Hey, BG, huge fan here. Can you move up in war? Yeah. Luckily, I had one energy to spare, dude. Otherwise, you'd have been screwed. But good luck, man. I hate you. Wow. Alright. I'll take back my energy move then. Alright, Static 705 though saying double slap if touching is fair due to differences in connections. Agreed. Also, I did a test of my roster today. Very excited for the arena. Okay. Alright. Dude, I'm very excited for it too. I'm curious, do you care to share your testing results? Like what kind of score do you think you'll be able to put up or anything? Kidding, it's all good, man. FaZe, shut the heck up, dude. Don't make me fly across the country and slap you and then we'll kiss up and make it all better. You don't gotta say just kidding. Alright, Sterl Silva sending over 2 saying finally catching you live, BG. Sterl, thank you very much for the 2. Welcome. Glad you can catch a stream. Welcome. Redwood sending over $1 as well. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, BG, what would you call the Fantastic Four if Snoop Dogg joined the team? The High Five. Wow. Boo. A Snoop Dogg weed joke? What are you, in the 5th grade, Redwood? Boo, man. Boo. Under Mother also sending over $1 saying, Venom the Duck fact, Venom the Duck spent his life savings on magical beans. He now owns the largest bean plantation in the world. Tweet. Dude. What a wise investment. Alright. The Twitters. Your tweets are always a little bit delayed from when you say it, I think, because I actually don't have anything here yet. But, I will keep a look. Oh, just came in. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got? Dear Bean Grower, no regrets. Also working on hair. Same. I am also working on hair. I'll take this look, please. Oh, man. This is closer to what it looks like without the bald cap on, except 8 times the length. But I'm thinking about changing it to a style more like this. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I am thinking about shaving soon, though. Actually, I already know I'm going to shave soon. It's just, I got to give it a little bit more time. But, all right, anyway, let's get on to some stuff here, man. Let's do it to it. Let's go and hit the arenas. Let's go. Static sending over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, sure, I don't care. 5-star, rank 3 and higher. 6s, I was at... Okay, so both your 5-star, rank 3 and higher, and your 6 stars, you were at 10.2 million, and lost the fight I shouldn't have. So 82 mil, no boosts or refreshes. That sounds about right. That sounds low potentially, actually. Are you counting doing an extra run on the final day before the arena is over, like right before it's over? Or did you just count like 3 times 5 stars per day and 2 times 6 stars per day? Because I think you could actually go higher. I mean, that's still a good number, but I think you could actually go higher than that potentially. 7 runs of 6s and 10 runs of... Okay, all right, so you did count that. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? Okay, all right. Here's... Okay. Now I know where I messed up. All right, so I forgot you only counted your 5-star rank 3s and higher. Because I was thinking, like, man, that's pretty close to my number, and I know you have a lot more 6 stars than I do, but I'm going to be running my lower 5 stars as well, so... you're still going to be able to outscore me, but not by that much, which is kind of interesting. I mean, of course, that'll only go higher if you decide to run your lower level champs, but still pretty interesting. Good info, though. It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be an exciting time. Hey, is that Cat? Cat, you're drawing today. Crazy. Someone actually sent over a super chat earlier to check it out. Like, as soon as you posted it, I'm gonna put it on screen again. I cannot believe, like, I mean, your artwork was already so good, but I feel like every single piece of art that you make these days is like, okay, yeah, this is top 3 best thing I've ever seen you do. Like, your game has just been elevated. This year of making mashups, you could tell, like, it's just getting better and better. It's crazy. It's so good. So yeah, guys, if you're not already familiar, check out Kat Murdoch. I'm just gonna post a link to her Twitter. You don't have to have a Twitter, but it has all the links to, like, if you want to support her work or get some goodies through supporting her work, through her shops and stuff like that. So yeah, it's crazy stuff. That was a Warlock mashup with Ghost Rider. Stiatics, and I know another bug saying 82 mil would have gotten me all the 5-star feature champs except 4 in the last 3 years of Arena. Oh yeah, without a doubt, dude. Yeah. I mean, that's a crazy high number. But yeah, like, there's a reason why the 5 stars didn't go that high, and that's because most people didn't care to put that effort in, yourself included. But it'll be so interesting to see what these new champs go for. All right, I'm gonna run some skill champs because I'm working towards those milestones, the objective still. I'll try to FaZe smashed APOC. Nice. OJ, appreciate the update. Oh, there we go. Yeah, FaZe is right above you. I touched the boss hard. That's good. Oh, man. We got the update. I should go free my champs for more real quick. Now that war's done. But good job, dude. Sorry, Cat drew that by hand. No, she actually uses her feet. I'm pretty sure. Were you watching when I popped my basic? Finally got a good pull? Dreaming. No, I didn't. And hold on, I gotta kill this guy with a heavy attack for the objective. Nice. Okay, cool. I want to get all these done. How good is Human Torch? He's insane. He's bonkers. Super strong. Super strong, man. He's one of my most used champs. This guy is also heavy. Okay. One of my most used champs. For war, he's definitely my most used champ, but just all around in the game. It's insane. Oh, you duped your APOC? Nice, Dreamin'. Already ranked 3 and duped him. Nice, dude. Alright, that should be the last heavy attack for Cosmic champs, so that's good. And we got another tech champ here. There's Human Torch now saying, I am amazing. Wow. I still want. I'm super excited for the new arenas, but 5 years tells me it changed. This big ends in chaos. For the arenas, I don't know about it ending in chaos. I mean, define chaos, I guess, maybe. It will be chaotic, but I don't think it's anything like too insane, you know. Brian, high level thing demolishes Cav event quest Spidey. Dude, anyone can fight that event quest Spidey. You just gotta parry the dude a bunch of times. Parry and then evade. I think we'll see bots in arena now for sure, 100%. I mean, we already saw them in the arena. Game. Blouses. Actually, yeah, let me go free my champs from war. Let's do that. We already saw bots and mercs and stuff like that in war. But there's no way around it. We just gotta hope that Kabam steps up their game when it comes to banning the rule breakers. That's all we could really do. We need these 6 stars. Okay, so skill is now special 1 for the last hit. Okay. Or cosmic. Special 1. Alright, cool. Updating my little notes until this is done. Parrying a stun immune champ is easier said than done. Okay, fair enough. I agree. Let's actually do the 4-star basic. I really want to make sure that I don't forget to pick up the Eye-Hulk 4-star this time around. Lucas Ellis and an over a buck. Thank you very much. Alright, we got a special 1 finisher here. Gotta remember that. Hey, thou great baldness. Any tips on potion auto farm team? I have an insane video coming soon. It's gonna blow people's minds, I think. But for the time being, until that video is released, there's a lot of good teams. I just don't want to share the ultimate craziness. I think that counted as well. I don't want to share the ultimate craziness that I came up with yet. Soon, very, very soon. But a lot of the common champions lately have been, you know, I mean, Colossus has been a mainstay for a while. Colossus with like Professor X and Magneto backing him up. Kingpin is great. Apocalypse is great. Mystic Champ. This is a medium finisher. Okay. Yeah. I think those are all the like common ones. I'm probably forgetting some of the common ones still. But those are some of them for sure. All right, this is a heavy finisher. I don't know how this is gonna work because she has like secondary damage. Oh, I guess I got rid of my. Oh, dude, big brain plays. I got rid of my secondary damage. Hell yeah. All right, let's get a heavy attack off. Don't know how I evaded all that. That was pure luck, not skill. But we did it. Let's pretend it was skill. Twitter BG, the conquest is over. MSD. What do we got here, man? Let me check it out. There's the cheese. One word. Kneel. Nice, dude. The Champions Champion title too, man. The Loki Cheese, Champions Champion. Professor X, Awakened, rank 3. Brings a tear to my eye. It's so beautiful. Awesome, dude. I can't wait to see what you can do with a rank 3 Professor X. It's gonna be nutty, I'm sure. Static. Sending over a buck. Saying the expansion rate for 6 stars is such that if I don't go for Shang-Chi, I'm going to get left behind. I think that if I didn't have Falcon, I would go for him instead. I don't know if that's necessarily true, man. I think that's what people thought when 5 stars first came out, and I don't think that's true. It's really hard to grind for 6 stars like repeatedly over and over and over again kind of thing. I think people really underestimate it, and at the end of the day, if you're behind some 6-star champions, you just make up for it with refreshing a bit more. You don't have to do arenas unitless, you know. So I don't think that's the case, man. Like it's definitely something to think about, and it's one of the reasons why I want to go for Falcon, is because I even though he's a good champion, I don't think he's gonna go that high. Plus it's the first arena, dude. I gotta get involved in the first arena, you know. If it wasn't for that, maybe I would sit this one out. Okay, this is a heavy finisher. Let's do it. I don't want to parry her because I don't want her to bleed. Nice. But I wouldn't stress about falling behind with the with like the amount of 6 stars other people have. There's always time differences and the rest of your roster differences and all other kinds of differences. Don't stress yourself out too much about it, because I certainly am not. And I mean I'm already behind where you and a lot of other people are, and yet I'm still. All right, that was the last heavy attack for skill versus skill. Yet I'm still not worried about it. It's just going to be a goal to work towards to get better. That's all. All right, Jacob Paul sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. I don't have to do anything special in this case. Saying, do you think it'll be harder for new players to grind for units with new arenas and then being locked out of the featured arenas? Brand new players, like pre-uncollected, before they have the arenas unlocked, I don't really think so. Maybe so. I don't really think so. I was gonna say maybe slightly, because if you think about it, it caps out at 4-star champs, so you might not be able to like hold infinite streaks or something like that for those players. But they weren't gonna hold infinite streaks anyway, so I don't think it really matters too much for the brand new players to the game. I do. I didn't get credit for the Cosmic Special 1 kill. Garbage. I do think that it's going to matter for people who don't have as many 5 and 6-star champions, unless Kabam tweaks the infinite streak formula. If they get rid of death matches, then I think it'll be fine. Well, I mean, we don't have all the info about the arenas yet. We don't know like what the point milestone cutoffs are and stuff like that. But I think maybe the biggest concern currently is just like are they going to be able to still get on and maintain the infinite streak without having as big of a roster? And I don't know if that's going to be possible unless Kabam tweaks other things about the arena. So early, like I would say early uncollected all the way through like mid Cavalier players could actually be pretty detrimental to them. Crap, I didn't get credit for that one. It's okay. But I think players should try to go for uncollected before they focus on the arena. I agree with what Kabam said about that, at least. Mobster Kermit and an overbuck saying Twitter please. Sure. And I gotta make sure I heavy attack this guy real quick. Let's get some heavies. Come on, man. Nice. Alright, I think that was the last heavy attack needed for tech champs. Cool. Here we go. Skill on skill. Alright, this is gonna be a special 1 finisher. I know I haven't tweeted in a while. It's because I took a break, but I've got a couple new 5-star champs. I think the luck is back for now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, the new Black Panther. Nice. Sunspot. Nice. Ronin. I'm not such a fan of Ronin, but some people like him, so if you like him, nice. And Venom. Oh, super nice, dude. Yeah, man. Pretty good pulls all around. Very nice. It's gonna finish. Sweet. That finished too. Very nice though, dude. Great pulls. Martin Lewis sending over 2 saying Colossus hype, Mole Man or Falcon stuck on 6.2.5. I'm a bigger fan of Colossus and hype than I am of Mole Man or Falcon, but like all 4 of those champs are good. So this might be a little bit personal preference based. I don't know the rest of your roster to know like what you're lacking. If you're lacking on a certain class type, you might just want to go with that class type. But I use Colossus and hype about equally in questing content. And even though Mole Man and Falcon are good champs, like I don't know, I so rarely use skill champs outside of Kingpin. So yeah, man, without any other context, I would be leaning more towards Colossus and hype personally, but all 4 of those are good champs. I just don't know what you're missing. I would say this too. Rank up for variant content and not for Act 6 content if you still have variants available. They're far more rewarding for the amount of effort that goes into them. And then you get more rank ups in general, and then that'll help you get through Act 6 a little bit easier. So yeah, good luck, dude. What's up, Quick Shot? Hello, BG. Today I did the front brakes, spelled correctly this time. My new coworker's charger got a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes' payment. Worth it? Dang, that's all they gave you for oh man. I mean, at least they gave you something. My buddy who was fixing up my car before it just decided to completely fall apart, I was giving him a little bit more than that. Hang on. Magoo, is a spaghetti scooter seriously such a silly idea? Saucy. Does the bread break if it's not a bread, but a bun? Toast. Can the splatter stain stick super deep? Dirty. Hunter. Been through this, man. Why? That's my only question is why. I just want to know why. Is everything okay at home? Why wash when can lick off? That was how you ended the message. Wow. Okay. What the F, dude? All right, Scott sending over $1 as well. Thank you, Scott. Saying sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you, and I don't know why. P.S. Just bought some of Cap Murdoch's decals. Nice, man. That's awesome, dude. Oh, you know what? I think I needed to claim one of the objectives to start the next. Let me do that real quick. But nice, man. Yeah, she's got some really cool stuff available. There's stickers, keychains, a mug, I think. Shirts. It's been a while since I looked, honestly, so actually I'm not even entirely sure. Okay, tech is also on special ones now. Making good progress. Good, good. That's all I asked for. I'm not looking at profiting, just showing how to do things. It'll improve his ability to sell things as well, now that he knows how it's done. Yeah, I mean, you know, my buddy wasn't asking for anything either, but still. And I mean, that's fair enough if, you know, if you're just trying to help and everything. I just know how much having that knowledge and how expensive it can be if you don't know somebody that can help you out and you actually have to take it somewhere. So, I like to give a little bit extra. I don't know if Blackout MF is in here, but if you are, or if you hear this on the playback, thank you for the continued support, dude. See the channel membership pop up. Shout out to all the channel members too. All right, but Tyler Buffkin sent it over to saying, BG, how you doing on this fine night? Quick question, do you keep up with cryptocurrency? If so, what do you think about Dogecoin? I don't really keep up with it, no, but I mean, it's hard to not know anything about it just because, I mean, it's everywhere, you know? It's one of those common topics. It's like, you know, even somebody who doesn't watch Marvel movies knows the Avengers came out, you know? Like, it's one of those types of things. But no, man, I don't really participate in any kind of cryptocurrencies. I think you could make a lot of money with that stuff, but I think you could also lose a lot of money. And I think, sorry, just realized I made a mistake in my little spreadsheet here. All right, we should be good now though. I think it's not just about a monetary investment when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I think there's also a time investment, and I'm not comfortable spending that time looking at Doge. Like, if I invested a single dollar in that stuff, I would just be staring at it all day. And it's like worse, the less money you invest in crypto or anything, stock or any of that stuff, I think the worse it actually is, because you like, for me at least, because I would still be looking at it every day, except like the amount that I could possibly profit from it wouldn't be as high as if I did invest like a lot of money, you know? It's very weird like that. I think that's the last Cosmic Champ I had to defeat with a special one, I hope. So I avoid it like the plague, not because I'm afraid to lose money, although I am afraid to lose money, but more so because I don't want to spend time looking at it, you know? I like to invest in skills, I guess. Trying to learn new things and hope that pays off in some kind of monetary way. You know, like making websites. Anyway, good luck if you are invested in any of that stuff, though. Eric Nelson, $100 saying BG. So I'm gonna be going into the military, and I won't have my phone for about 2 months. Is there any way that won't get me banned? Is there any way that won't get me banned for me to have my account not get nuked by missing 2 months of content? No. It's not the end of the world to miss out on some content. Don't have someone else take over your account for you or anything like that. It's not worth the risk, man. Think about how much time and effort and potentially money went into your account. Just think about it like this. You probably haven't been playing this game since it first came out, right? I know I haven't, at least. I guess I can't speak for you or anyone else. But I didn't play this game until like a year after the game came out. I missed out on an entire year of goodies going on in the game. And it's okay. You know, it's not the end of the world. So does it kind of suck that you're going to miss out on a couple of months of the events? Yeah, but dude, you're still totally going to be fine. Your progress will be okay. You'll be able to jump back in. It's not too big of a deal. So yeah. At most, what I would do, and this is like and I probably wouldn't even do this much, but at most I would say what I would think is acceptable is if someone like logged in for you but didn't play the game, just so you get the login rewards, you know. But even then, I'd rather just not even deal with it and just say it's okay, it's just a calendar, I'll get the rewards when I start playing the game again, you know? Haven't invested a lot, but it still sucked. Oh, I see. You're talking with Quick Shot about Doge and Elon Musk on SNL and stuff like that. Yeah, I heard it was expected to go up pretty high and didn't or something. Alright, I think that was the last heavy attack for Science Champs, so that's good. This is a special 1 finisher against skill. Unless I accidentally didn't update it. Did I not update it? Whatever. Vincent and over Buck. Thank you, dude. I'll check that in 1 sec. Danger Room, looks so good. Haven't had a fight in there. It is super cool, cat. And with all 1,700 of these combos. Alright, that was a special 1 takedown. So if we didn't have it before, should be done now. Alright, Vincent. Let me see. ABG, any thoughts on taking Claire unduped or Dragon Man duped to rank 3? Nice, that was it for skill. Okay. Skill and science. Cool. Okay, so Claire or Dragon Man duped to rank 3. Already have Doom, Torch, Warlock, APOC, Ghost, Void, and CGR rank 3. Thanks. I mean, right now the game doesn't really demand us to have rank 3s. I would say the only real importance of rank 3s are, number 1, fun, because it is fun getting 6-star rank 3s ranked up. But in that case, it's kind of personal preference, right? Number 2, Alliance War defense, which of the 2, Dragon Man would be better than Claire for defense, of course. And then like Prestige, which, I mean, Prestige is only going to matter if they're like higher sig, usually. We do have some new content coming soon, though. In general, I think having Claire ranked up overall is just better. So, like, if I was just going to pick a champion between those 2, I would pick Claire. But these are the things that you got to think about. And since we don't really have, like, a strong need for rank 3s right now. I forgot about Alliance War offensively, too, of course. But, because we don't have the strongest need for rank 3s at the moment, you might want to wait and see what the content looks like over the summer. Because we're about to get hit with some really tough content, it seems. So it's up to you if you want to hold off or not. If not, I would probably just go Claire myself, man. She's just so good. She doesn't need to be awakened. Her awaken ability like never actually comes into play. So yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, we got a bunch of these to claim. Sweet. All right, looks like skill. I'm on to the last one, which is a special 2 finisher. Cool. Update my little spreadsheet here one more time. All right. Sweet. Let's get back to it. Spam is strong tonight. The stream feels like Hawaii. Please don't spam, guys. Your messages are going to get ignored. If I see that you're spamming, I will time you out myself. Yeah, I don't know who's spamming at a glance, but please don't. All right, Dove Devon, I probably messed up your name. So sorry about that. Saying I just got 4-star CGR. Is any good? I'm level 40. So Cosmic Ghost Rider, he's a very strong champion. The thing about Cosmic Ghost Rider though is he's not completely straightforward to play. He's not totally straight. So at level 40, you might not have the easiest time with the champ, and you might do better with other champs. I would recommend checking out some videos and just taking a look at what other people are doing with the champ to see if you think you're able to pull that stuff off. Because his potential is very, very high. Like, he's one of the strongest in the game, you know? So, definitely, he's definitely worth looking into. It's just a level 40. I usually like to recommend champs that are a little bit easier to play, like Red Hulk or X23 or something like that, just while you're getting the basics of the game down a little bit better, you know? Power you, bud. Gotta finish you with a special one. Ugh, we didn't get it. It's okay. I'm not spamming, but you're still ignoring me. Okay, look how many people are in here. There's only one of me. So, if you, like, I'm just going to start ignoring messages like that, too. So, if people are saying that I'm ignoring them, I'm outnumbered, guys. Go easy on me. Big Red sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying nothing, actually. Big Red, there's no message from you. Was there supposed to be a message? Because I got nothing. Here's a message. It is Hassan Jamil, please. Okay. Oh, you were the person I was just talking to. I get it, but I've been messaging a long time. Well, then you don't get it, man. You just don't get it. I'm gonna check for you, because Big Red is asking me to check for you. But, you don't get it. There's a lot of people in here, so... like, complaining is not the way. Let's see. What are you asking? Check Twitter, for God's sake. I've been writing for hours. Yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. You're lucky that Big Red is asking. Otherwise, I think I would have just timed you out and ignored you. Let's see, though. What do we have? I don't have any tweet from anyone with that name. So if you have a different name on Twitter, you have to tell me what that different name is. If you're set to private, you have to take your account off of private, and then you have to send the tweet again. So there is no tweet from you. James sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, this is a buck for no reason at all. Well, James, I appreciate the buck for no reason at all, man. Thank you. Shed also sent over a buck saying, BG, my dad got his hip replaced and asked the doctor to save the bone. Later got it turned into a cane. You could say he's pretty hip. Shit, I would never say that. Boo, dude. Terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. Boo. Alright, I think I'm going to forget about the skill champ thing for right now. Morning, BG. Long time no see. How's it going? What up, Douglas? Has been a while, dude. Hope you're doing well. There's a huge difference in how chat works. With a few dozen, hundred, or 1,000 viewers, Twitch chat with like 50,000 people is a living, breathing chaos machine. That's very true. Single messages don't get read in chats like that. It becomes one living, breathing organism, and everybody has to type the same thing. BG, did you put some wax on that bald cap? Absolutely, dude. Every night, polish it up real good. Shit, sending over another buck saying, makeup buck. I'm sorry, fighting a fever off and on last couple days. Needed a good chuckle. Oh, it's all good, man. Dang, dude, now I feel bad. I feel better, dude. Big Red sending over another buck as well. Saying Hunter's third last. Okay, Hunter. What is your third last? Let me see. Is it this one? I accidentally stabbed myself with a butter knife today while preparing a sandwich. I almost bred out. Yeah, those were crickets, Hunter. Terrible, dude. Absolutely terrible. Boo, man. Saying, poop, I think Tom hacked my account again. Don't blame Tom for that one. Terrible, dude. Absolutely terrible. Scott sent over a buck as well, saying, thank you for your patience. I'm currently waxing my bald cap. It is shiny, and I love it. Tweet, tweet. Hold on, I'm about to die to this guy? I don't think so. Not on my watch. This is the tweet that you sent over, Scott? I'm working out. Does it show? Yeah, dude, keep it up. What? Oh my god. Karoian sending over 10 of them Ron saying last no troll. Uh-oh, this is definitely going to be a troll for sure. Let's see. ABG, I'm a bit worried about this arena change. Oh, maybe it's not a troll for sure. Dang. I'm so sorry that I assumed that it was. Do you think we will get the same amount of units from 3 arenas instead of 5? I am a grinder. Love you. So yeah, Kabam already said there's like instead of 535 total units, it's gonna be 540 units in total now. That said, that's the total. I don't know like how much less or more effort it's going to take to get those units. We'll have to see when the arena actually comes out, but they basically took all the milestones from 5 arenas and just stuffed them into the 3. They weren't trying to take away rewards or anything. They were just trying to consolidate instead of adding, you know, another arena, and then when 7-star champions come out, add more arenas. They were just trying to kind of consolidate and then future-proof the arenas. BG, do you remember talking about arena changes 2019 summer? I do. Dude, I barely remember this morning. I'm sure we've talked about arena changes every single year, but we're going back to the summer of 2019. I do not remember. BG, I sent you another 60 pounds of my super luxurious hair for use in your bald caps. I never did get a receipt for my tax deductions. Also, when did you schedule my next scalp inspection? Alex, the thing is, man, we're a little bit backed up right now. You know, pandemic and all. The tax deductions, they will go out, but you might have to credit that on your 2021 tax form when you file next year. The scalp inspection, though, dude, you should have got an email about that. I'll double check that right after the stream. We appreciate your hair contributions. Sounds so weird. Oh my god. What am I even saying? Chris Gonzalez sent it over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, how art thou? Love the bald cap. Is it new? It's not a new one, but it is freshly waxed. Should I subscribe to Bald Cap Weekly? Dude, you're not already? You absolutely should be, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm subscribed to Bald Cap Nightly. Okay. That's you. Okay, yeah. As long as you're just subscribed to one, then you're good. Love you, Bald G. All right, Chris. Thank you, man. Angela Death also sent it over a buck saying, hey, BG, any predictions on when we'll get to see 7.2 rewards? I'm hoping for a Nexus or 2. Been trying to find Will Smith in the snow I can't find the Fresh Prince. Boo. But seriously, 7.2. I'm excited to see 7.2 rewards. Yeah, absolutely. It should be really soon now, right? Like the content comes out in about a week and a half. On the 19th, I think it is, right? And Kabam should announce that stuff probably the Monday before it goes live. So probably a week from today. Or maybe they'll announce it before the weekend. But I would guess on Monday is when we'll get that info. So I'm pretty excited to see what's in there. I don't think we're going to get enough fragments to take our 6-star champs up to rank 4. But I am expecting to see some, you know, some of those materials. Just like we're getting in the challenges right now. I feel like we're gonna get rank 4s like relatively soonish, with all the difficult content coming out. Like, I mean, how could they not? They could just keep throwing Nexus crystals at us and stuff like that, but I feel like we got to keep getting those catalysts too. So Pixie Bell sending over to saying, do I have to send money now? Sigh, I miss McFabio. Oh, Pixie Bell. You and McFabio, get a room already. I've been telling you Baldikins about these spammers. Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of spammers tonight. I don't understand why. Just one of those nights, I suppose. I don't think there was a different message from you, right, Pixie? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, just a lot of spammers tonight. Weird night, but what can you do? Whoa, we getting raided? The hashtag Byron Grant raid? Where's this raid coming from? There's a lot of people in this raid. It's not spam, it's a raid. Oh no, Pete, not talking about the raid. Just talking about like earlier in the stream, like 20 minutes ago. Or I mean just the start of the stream until this point, I guess. Was this a Lizer raid? Lizer, you were streaming? That's awesome. Well, thank you for the raid. Scott sending over another buck as well, saying, wait, tweet for the truth. Tweet for the truth. What is the truth? Oh, God. The truth is we all know you love spam and people complaining. This looks so gross, dude. I don't know what spam is. I've never had spam ever. I mean, honestly, it actually doesn't look terrible here. When it's in like a can or something like that, that's when it looks the grossest. But even this, it's just 3 slices of spam. And what is this? Arugula or something like that? I don't know. Whatever plant that is. What is spam? Rick Robinson sent it over 2 of them New Zealand bucks with the hashtag Byron Grant. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the raid, everybody. Dev Devon sending over another 2 saying, can you check Twitter? Thanks. Sure. Let's see what we got. What is your name on Twitter? Because I don't see anyone. I mean, I'm guessing. Is it this one? Is it just David? Yeah, this must be it because you said you were level 40 before. Currently, what I'm working with, let me know what you think. Okay. So you've got some good champions here right off the bat. I can tell you that much. You've got some good ones. Kingpin is very straightforward. I doubt you have willpower unlocked right now, though. Unfortunately, like Kingpin, he works really well with willpower because you just have a constant, steady healing. So without that constant, steady healing, might not be as good, but he's still a solid champ. Spider-Gwen is a good champ. I'd recommend ranking up Spider-Gwen instead of Invisible Woman. Might be a little too late for that, but just in the future. Spider-Gwen will help you out. Spider-Gwen will help you a lot in becoming uncollected when you face off against the collector. And overall, just a solid champ. Same thing with Stark Spidey here. These two, they're a little bit fragile. A little bit more of a glass cannon types champs, but powerful nonetheless. I would not worry about Aegon. You probably hear lots of good comments about Aegon, but unawakened and for a new player, he's not going to help you. He's actually a bit of a waste of resources, but it's okay. It's not like you haven't thrown in really good stuff yet, so not saying that to make you think like you wasted resource. I'm just saying, like, don't throw any more into him. Magic is cool. The power control, you could definitely get her ranked up. Should be solid. Namor is great too. A lot of vets you'll hear say Namor needs to be awakened, but honestly, for the earlier parts of the game, he doesn't need to be. He's just powerful. And Guillotine 29 is great. So actually, like, I wouldn't recommend investing more in Silver Surfer either. He's a bit complicated to play. So here's the standouts, I would say, because I know I said a lot already. Namor, Guillotine 29, Kingpin, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen. Those are probably like the 5 that I'd focus on. And then Magic would be probably the 6th, but your roster is going to change as you're ranking up these champs. So yeah, probably a lot of info to take in, but that's my thoughts on your roster currently, at least. The Shed sanding over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, did you know that a lion would never play golf, but a tiger would? Oh, come on. Really? A Tiger Woods joke about golf? I mean, well, I guess what else would it be about? But still, boo, dude. Come on, man, take a lap. Boo. Eric Nelson sending over another buck as well. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, what's gonna be awesome when people get rank 4s is they're all going to rank 4 their ghosts, and then in the next chapter there'll be a global in every quest with an armor break. Kabam has an opportunity, and then shortly after that, riots. Actually, I don't think ghost is going to be that common for first rank 4. I think some people will, but I think a lot of people are going to go the prestige route for their first rank 4s. But we'll see. Could be the case, actually. People who are doing legends runs might rank up their ghosts for sure. Esmir's at an over 10. Esmir, thank you, dude. Saying, remember my drive-by neighbors? Yeah, got evicted. So last night I opened the windows without fear, but I had another neighbor banging on my door at 3 a.m. Jesus, dude. Luckily, I was already up practicing the bagpipes. What? What? Dude, what kind of neighborhood do you live in? You're out here practicing bagpipes in the middle of the night. Got neighbors knocking on the door at 3 a.m. Had the drive-by neighbors get evicted. He's not trolling with the drive-by part, by the way, guys. For those that weren't there that night, he sent over pictures. There were actually bullet holes in his neighbor's like garage door and stuff. But the rest of that, there's no way you're up practicing bagpipes at 3 a.m. What? Send a picture of bagpipes. Esmir, though, thank you for the 10, dude. Super generous of you, man. Static sending over another buck as well, saying there are about 6 champions that I would take to rank 4 before Ghost: Corvus, Omega Red, APOC, Fury, Aegon, Torch. Okay, fair enough. I think there's some that I would take up before Ghost too, but I think my list would look a little bit different personally. Dude, like one of the champs that I was about to say I wouldn't take up over Ghost is Aegon. But you know what, man? We're about to get hit with some crazy content soon, right? Could be Aegon City. We don't know how it's gonna go yet, right? Kind of interested to see what that is going to look like. Rank 4 is strictly for SIG 200 guys. That is not true because I don't have a SIG 200 champion. It's probably going to be a while before I get one. And I'm still going to take a champ to rank 4. Angel of Death sent it over to the Bucks saying, I'm thinking combining spring cleaning, new content / challenges, and the fourth coming up might see a rank 4 shortly after. Yeah, maybe. I mean, when we were talking about rank 4s and like how fast we were going to be getting them and stuff, that was before we knew all of this content was coming this summer. Maybe they're trying to get rank 4s out before 4th of July or like right at the same time, because we're getting hit with new content. I mean, we have 7.2 this month. We have challenges in June. There's like 2 different challenges, right? There's like the Summer of Pain, and then there's the, what is it, the Grandmaster challenge or something? Whatever it's called. Between all that stuff, man, they might be trying to get a rank 4 in our hands before 4th of July, and then sell some of those materials too. We'll see. What's up, Hobbit? Hello, BG. Just pulled my 3rd 6-star. I pulled Psylocke. Is there any reason I should be happy with this pull? Also, should I make Gwenpool Unawakened my 4th rank 4 5-star? Others are Domino, CGR, and Claire. Gwenpool I don't really think is worth taking to rank 4 these days. She's not a terrible champion, but there's other stronger champs out there that I'd recommend getting ranked up first. Psylocke? Apparently, as a horseman, Psylocke is not bad. So you might have some fun with that. And I still think that she has the potential to be buffed. So, like, I don't think we're going to get a buff anytime soon, but... Well, I mean, we could. The only reason I said I don't think we're going to get one soon is because... you know, mutants, they're still pretty stacked. But, I mean, how long can they go with buffing all these other class types before they go back to buffing mutants again? So, we'll see what happens. But on her own, I don't think Psylocke is really worth playing. But as a horseman, she's done some impressive things. I've only seen like 2 videos, but they're pretty good videos. I don't know who else you have, but there's a lot of other champs that are stronger than Gwenpool. Wait, Pixie Bell. All right, I'm out. Sent BG money. Didn't read my message about the game. What? Which is rare for me to ask and not troll. Later, goobers. I didn't see any messages about the game. All I saw was your message about people spamming. Yeah, there's no message in the chat, Pixie Bell. So if you say it again, I don't know if you're still in here or if you already left. But if you say your message again, I'll read it. But there was no message in the chat. Louis Laviolette hitting that member button. Louis, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy a banana. Along with all these sweet custom emojis. Thank you very much. Pixie asked about Domino. Yeah, I didn't see any message about Domino. Maybe it was so far back that it was just gone from the chat by the time she sent over a super chat. She might be gone now. I don't know. Aegon is scalable. The longer the quest, the stronger it gets. Absolutely. Ghost is great, but for long content, I take Corvus every day of the week and twice on Sunday. I mean, fair enough. I don't enjoy playing Corvus that much. He's insane. And I wouldn't trade mine, you know? But I feel like he has his limitations too and everything. I mean, every champion does, but I feel like Ghost has fewer that I would rank up Ghost first. Is Cole Obsidian good? Cole Obsidian, he's okay. He's not bad. When it comes to like the you know, like the further you get in the game, his block proficiency is not very high. So the more difficult the content, you're gonna be taking a lot of block damage. You're gonna be paying a potion tax, essentially, to play the champ. But as long as you don't mind like some of the incoming block damage from that lower block proficiency, then he hits like a truck. So it kind of just depends on where you're at, what other champions you have, if he's a good champ to rank up or not. The earlier the game, in my opinion, the better it is for someone like Cole Obsidian. Do you guys have Pixie Bell? I mean, I don't know if anyone here has Pixie Bell online chat. Tell her to put the message in again. Because I think she is gone. Thing about Ghost is she also looks really cool. I think that's something people don't appreciate much. Her hood and mask are awesome. That's my thoughts. She's in here? Wait, did she put the message again? I'll double check after this fight. But I don't know. I don't think she looks that cool, to be honest. I think other champions look a lot better than Ghost does. Maybe that's just because I hate Ghost with a fiery passion for destroying the game, being too strong. Oh no, this guy's immune to me. Damn you, Cable, and your weird poison immunity. God, I-Bomb is just so durable. We're gonna barf all over this dude. No, I don't have an updated message from Pixie Bell. She's probably gone. I still hate Blade. I hear you, Quick Shot. I think he started it. I think he started the spiral. I feel like, you know, because Kabam couldn't nerf any champions when Blade came out, that kind of just upped the ante for what a champion could be. And yeah, then we had all the champions come out that countered Blade, all the bleed immunes. And yeah, I think it messed things up. At the end of the day, I mean, you know, there's no way to know for sure, like, if the game would have been better if Kabam handled things differently. So who knows? Could just be talking nonsense. But that was the way I always saw it. BG, is salve worth getting for a level 51 uncollected player for the PI boost? So don't worry about PI. You don't like, PI doesn't mean anything, man. It's just an arbitrary number. The only thing that it will do is give you slightly more points in the arena, but we're talking about a very minor amount, like 0.3 arena points per PI. It's extremely small. However, What I do recommend doing is getting the recovery mastery. Like, actually, Salve is really good up until you start using like 5-star champions, I would say. For 4-star champions, it's solid enough. You get some decent healing out of it. Once you get into 5-star champs, though, I'd say drop Salve, but you still want to unlock the mastery because you have to unlock it to get to recovery. And recovery is an insane value mastery. Super, super strong. Hold on, I'm pulling up the mastery trees right now on Atmay. So yeah, this mastery right here should pretty much always have 3 points in this mastery, unless you're running a very specific build. If you're only going to be using like one champion for like a long quest and they don't have any form of healing, then yeah, you don't need recovery. Like people doing the Star-Lord Labyrinth of Legends challenge or something like that, you don't need recovery. Then again, there's some willpower healing, so maybe I take that back. But 99.9% of the time you want recovery maxed out, whereas Salve, yeah, you do drop that mastery after a while. Oh no, I just got belly bumped to death. RIP. Not even gonna watch him insult me. Tweet, sure. Arham. Hope I didn't mess up your name. Let's see what we got here, man. PG, who do you think is the next rank 5? Everyone till Venom is already rank 5. I'm pushing for 6.2.5 right now. Okay. So these top 5 are rank 5s, right? Man, honestly, I recommend getting out of Act 6 until you do more variants and get more champions ranked up. You might have already done the Mystic and Symbiote variant because you have 3 really powerful champs for it. But I'd still recommend focusing on more variants. So I don't know if you've done the villain variant, but if not, Doom is of course a great villain to add to that list. Or start ranking up some heroes for the hero variant. I mean, CGR is a beast. I don't think you should rank up White Mags anymore, just because he's a great champ to rank up, but maybe after you've already ranked up a couple of other mutants and you don't have any others ranked up. So I would probably leave him alone as is. I don't know what the rest of your roster is looking like, but that's what I'd recommend, man. Get out of Act 6, do the variants, do as many of them as you can. Maybe don't include variant 1 in that list, but do the rest, and then go back to Act 6 once you've got as many rank up gems and stuff like that as possible from that content. And then, yeah, Act 6 it up. Mostly done with variants. Okay. All right, if you're mostly done with them, then, I mean, Ghost. If you're comfortable playing Ghost, then Ghost for Act content, for Act 6 content specifically, it's kind of hard to beat her. And for 6.2.5, she has basically automatic intercepts, where as long as you retaliate, like after the opponent dashes in at you, if you only phase that first medium attack from the opponent and then you hit them, that counts as an intercept, and Ghost counters the most difficult global to ever exist in the game, in my opinion. The one from 6.2.5. And she's just really good for most of Act 6 content. She'll handle like 75% of it. And then you rank up other champs for the bosses and things like that. Brian Newsworth, rank 2. I have Sunspot, Guillotine 29, Havoc, all 6-star. I mean, they're all kind of worth it. I don't know what the rest of your roster is looking like. I'd say Guillotine 299 is the highest value out of those. But, it's basically the same advice I just gave the last person. Focus on the content that you're about to do. That should dictate your rank ups. So when it comes to like rank 2 6-stars or rank 5 5-stars, you should probably be focused on the variants first, before going back to story content. So think about which variant you want to tackle next, and then rank up a champion that's going to help you in that variant. What was I going to say too? The other question I have is, because those champs are all so very different from one another, are you are those your only 6 stars? Are you just trying to force a 6-star rank up? A lot of times ranking up 5-star champions are stronger than ranking up 6 stars. So whatever you do, don't ignore your 5 stars. They have higher combat power rates. They're easier to awaken, easier to sig up. For the most part, 5 stars will be stronger than 6 stars until you get them awakened or higher ranks. Any path recommendations for the Cyclops Collector Challenge, Mike's Revenge? Gotta burn some revives. I don't know what the best path to take is there. God of Contempt. I haven't done that challenge yet myself. Someone else may be able to direct you. Jeez, who puts Kingpin in the arena? I tell you, this guy. Usually, can I get a tweet? Liam. Sure. Which variants can I do? I'm currently Cav. Also suggestions on ranking up anyone. Alright, hang on. Give me 1 sec. Kingpin here is super annoying. Maybe I should be heavy attack countering these specials of his. But I have not been. Come on, bud. Come on, dude. But, oh my, really? Did not mean to hit him there. Alright, this should kill him. Okay. Let's see. Variants gonna do him currently Cav. Any suggestion on ranking up anyone? Alright, in general, the newer variants are better. So the variants on the left-hand side. Going from left to right, you have the hero variant, the villain variant, the mystic and symbiote variant. I would focus on the mystic and symbiote since you have some good mystics, and also the villain variant since you have some good villains. I'd probably recommend the villain one first, to be honest. And then just rank up more villains as you can. So Apocalypse, a great villain to rank up. I call it the mystic and symbiote variant, but it's also the Spidey variant. So Spider-Gwen might not be too bad, but I probably wouldn't do it. Actually, you do have 3 good champions for the hero variant too, but the hero variant also requires different class types. So those are the 3 that I would focus on, though, man. Those 3 variants, try them out, see how you feel about it. I'd probably start with the villain one myself, just because you have the 565 Magneto. But you might need to rank up some more champs instead of, you know, just having like 1 or 2. So yeah, man, rank up some villains, do the villain variant, or rank up some more mystics and symbiotes or heroes. And you want to get at least an initial clear on all 3 of those before focusing on other variants, I would say. Sorry, BG, you're a good guy. I'm sure it's difficult to manage the people, but can you please read my tweet? My exact Twitter handle is... Okay, sure, man. I don't hold grudges, so we can check your tweet out. Let's see. See if I could find you. GG. No, dude, I don't have a tweet from you, man. Did you tag me in the tweet? Is your Twitter account set to private? Because I don't have a tweet. Not in the last couple of hours, at least. From anyone with that name. So. If your Twitter account is set to private, after unprivating it, after making it public, you have to send the tweet again. Any tweets that were made while the account was private will stay private. Just daydreaming on how rank 4 Aegon would make life easy in Abyss. Dude, so easy. I mean, not only do you get the additional damage, but you also get additional hits, right? So, yeah, it'd be, God, so much easier. GG, random one chats. When should I stop ranking up good 5s to rank 4 and start focusing on getting my best to rank 5? Immediately. The moment that you can take a 5-star champ to rank 5, do it. It's better to have one rank 5 champion than it is to have 2 rank 4s. You know? I mean, the only exception I would say is if you have rank 4 champions that you don't want to take to rank 5, like, let's say, I don't know, let's just say you pulled a brand new Doom and he's not ranked up yet, but you want him to be your first rank 5. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Delay getting your first rank 5 if you have to wait for those resources to come in. But as soon as you have the champion that you want to take to rank 5 and the resources to do it, do it. Don't hold back. You'll get other champs to rank 4 later, but having one at rank 5 and each one that you can get at rank 5 really matters a lot. PG, who should I get to rank 4? Dragon Man, Quake, Guardian, or Civil Warrior? They're all unawakened. Hold on. Who should I get to rank 4? Dragon Man. I would say Dragon Man or Quake are going to be the better of the two. Guardian's a cool champion, but he gains a lot from his awaken ability. Civil Warrior, he's not terrible these days, but he's no Dragon Man or Quake. So I'd go with Dragon Man or Quake, just depending on your playstyle preference and just kind of what you're looking for. Quake, of course, is insane and the strongest of that list overall, but she has a particular playstyle that not everyone enjoys. So yeah, I would go with one of those two though. Is that Torrance? What up, dude? Torrance sending over 20. Thank you, man. Saying BG, you pulled 2 more 6-stars today, bringing me to 101. Thinking about the grind on Thursday. Ooh, all right, man. About to throw down, eh? Well, good luck if you do, man. 101, that's almost 34 teams, right? One champ shy of 34. That's a lot, man. That is 20 additional 6-stars than I have, so I'll get you some good points right there, man. If you have the time to do the grind, you stand a pretty good shot at getting the champ, I'd say, with a roster like that. Yeah, man, good luck if you go for it. But dude, thank you very much for the 20. Super generous of you. Much appreciated. GG, do you think Ghost 5-star Awaken is worth rank 5? Yeah, of course. Ghost, one of the strongest champs in the game. She too has a particular playstyle that not everyone enjoys, though. So just make sure that you enjoy her playstyle before investing the resources. Been saving some units. Should I spend them all on mastery cores? Level 51, by the way. Yeah, absolutely, man. Masteries, they're the best place to invest your units. They're really the only thing in this game that has like a permanent value. I mean, the more challenge content that Kabam comes out with, like our champions have more permanent value too. I mean, it's not like our champions go anywhere. It's just, you know, we replace our champions with higher ones, stronger ones all the time. But masteries, they've been set in stone for a while. And although Kabam is talking about coming out with some new masteries, we don't know exactly when that's going to be. I think they said 2022 for that, so probably not soon. And even when they do come out with new masteries, I can't imagine them coming out with like a stronger mastery than willpower, for example. So if you don't have willpower yet, absolutely invest in willpower, you know. Went back to check Karate Mike's stream. That's the path he chose. I trust that well enough. Yeah, man. You could trust old Mikey boy. Karate Mike, Hollywood Mike. Well, it's happening to me. Gonna have to log off soon. It's happening to you. What's happening to you? Riley. My computer battery is low. I don't have a charger with me. Oh, dude. LBG, why do you keep playing against either Kang teams or Thanos teams in the arena? It's just the way the system is set up. Between rounds like 5 and 15, if you throw in high enough level champions, you'll be paired up against Kang or Thanos teams. It's I don't know why. It's a very weird system. I can't explain why it happens, but that is what happens at least. PG, what 6 stars are you going to grind for in the arena? So many 6 stars. Lots of 6 stars, man. I don't like to start Falcon. I am not ready to grind for Shang-Chi. I will be grinding for Falcon first. We'll see how that goes. I would love to grind for I-Bomb after, but at the same time, like, I got to be really careful not to burn myself out, because it's very easy to burn out in the arena grinding for new champions. So I got to pick and choose which ones are going to have the biggest impact for me. And I did just rank up my 5-star I-Bomb, so I don't know if I... Please don't use your special. Please don't use your special. Thank you. So... I mean, I'd love to get the 6-star, of course, but... Would it be better for me to wait and grind for a different champion, like a prestige champion? Potentially. I mean, I-Bomb is prestige, too. He's the highest science prestige champion in the game. But, I guess what I'm getting at is, you know, even if I double grinded for I-Bomb, he'd only be Sig level 1 compared to double grinding for a different champion, which would be Sig level 20. And I-Bomb is still not... I don't think he's in the top 5. I think he's like, even though he's the highest science, I think he's like number 6 on the overall list or something. I don't know. Yeah, Falcon is the first champ I'm going to grind for. We'll have to see what happens after that. But if they came out with Willpower 2.0 that affects robots, they could call it Nano Power or some such technological sounding mumbo jumbo. Then I'd want number 1 and number 2 together. That sounded weird. Sounds like I'm going to the bathroom. BG, how long have you been playing MCOC? I've been playing for almost 5.5 years. Have to go to bed. Enjoy the rest of your day / morning. I don't know about time zones. Just enjoy yourself. All right, man. Have a good one. Yeah, it's nighttime over here, but for a lot of people, it could be any time of day. Stupid time zones. Why do we even have them, you know? I watched BG's first crystal opening today, and his top pull in tech was Rocket. Hell yeah, it was. How things have changed back when Doctor Strange was Beast. Yeah, man. Rocket was my boy, man. I still can't wait for the day that Rocket actually gets buffed. I'm kind of happy that neither Rocket nor Groot were on the list of champions that we could vote for to get buffs. I have my fingers crossed that Kabam will do the right thing and buff these champions immediately, like next month, man. Give them the rework treatment next month. Get both of them out. Probably not gonna happen, but I can hope. All right. Also, back then I didn't know what champions were actually OP. I had a little bit of an idea, but there really wasn't a ton of YouTube content for this game at the time. Although there were definitely some champs that were known to be stronger than others, I don't know. I mean, back then, like, was Masters even out yet? I think Heroic was the highest event quest. Like, there was just no need. There was no need for the OP champions, really. I mean, Rebel Legends was out, and yeah, like Scarlet Witch for Realm of Legends. But even then, at the time, people didn't realize just how OP Scarlet Witch was. People were like, oh yeah, use Star-Lord, because Star-Lord, you know, his damage ramps up like crazy. And then Guillotine for Wolverine. And then, like, a little bit later, we found out, oh, Scarlet Witch can just, like, stun lock the entire way and handle every single fight in there. Okay, cool. Or Thor can 9-shot Winter Soldier. Okay, cool. But we didn't know some of that stuff. Or it wasn't widely known, I should say. I didn't know that stuff. I think Rocket should have the same sort of compounding skill like Shang-Chi, Star-Lord, Guillotine 29, and Aegon. Probably. I mean, that's how he was originally. I mean, it's kind of how he still is with his crit rating increases. But, you know, it's just not enough. Doesn't cut the mustard these days. But yeah, he probably should have something like that. I mean, they don't need to totally build like the entire kit around him, I suppose, too. They could just have a... They could just keep it to crit rating, but then make the rest of his kit something totally different. They should probably still leave that, regardless of what they do. All right, let's go quick. I don't got time for you to be not throwing specials. Thank you. First max rank 3 was a Colossus, so it says how much I understood about the game. Dude, Colossus was OP. Colossus was the most used 3-star champion. Kabam came out with some infographics, and he was it. Colossus was the most used. It was probably because he was available in the Daily Crystal. So more people just had Colossus as a 3-star champ compared to other champs. But he wasn't the only 3-star champion in the Daily Crystal. We also had Black Panther and Gamora. 2 other champs that weren't very good. But Colossus was universally picked because dude was bleed immune. Oh, really? That didn't hit? I'm so used to doing the backup L1 with this guy. Just try to do it there too. All right, you know what? Just get out of here. But I had the range on it. BG, show your mastery setup, please. Sure. Hang on. Magoo quote of the day: doesn't cut the mustard. I mean, I didn't invent that. It's just a great saying. Beardo CGR Warlock to rank 5. I'm in 5.4.1 right now. I'm gonna push for Cav by July 4th. I would say Warlock. I'd recommend Warlock for his utility. Like, all 3 of those champs are worthy rank 5 candidates. Cosmic Ghost Rider has bonkers damage, but he can deal enough damage at rank 4. Warlock has the utility that's going to carry you through some of the more annoying boss fights. The Crossbones boss in Act 6. The Biohazard Sentinel. Other fights. So I'd go Warlock personally. He'll also be useful beyond Act 6. This is my current mastery setup, by the way. I've got maxed out Despair, maxed out Assassin. No points in Suicides at the moment. Because I'm mostly using Torch still as my main attacking champion in Alliance War. And yeah, I mean, people, by the way, people who use Torch without maxed out Despair, it's not required. You'll probably still melt opponents just fine. But I think this is his highest damage dealing talent or mastery for War. If you're using Torch in War, the amount of debuffs that you stack up on the opponent and just reversing their willpower healing. Assuming they're placing with willpower. I think this is the highest damage dealing mastery for Torch. So not even just for the utility of wanting to reverse like a healing node or something like that. I think this is just his best mastery. So that's part of the reason why I have Despair maxed out, but I just love Despair in general too. Then of course this is my pretty standard defensive setup, and then for proficiencies maxed out MD. I place some mystics on defense, and I also use some mystics offensively too. So I'm gonna do a quick restart of my game here. It wasn't getting super laggy yet, but I feel like we're kind of around the time where it does start to get laggy, so might as well. Must be an American saying, never heard it before in my life. It's not a super popular saying, cut the mustard, but it's definitely a saying. Esmir sent it over to saying, doesn't cut the mustard on a bagel? Yeah, something like that. Oh man, I miss mustard bagels. It's been too long. Esmir, thank you for the 2, dude. Yo, BG, favorite scent of hand soap? Hand soap? Karate Mike, you're still using soap in 2021? Dude, we beat that virus thing last year, man. We don't gotta wash our hands anymore. Just kidding. Favorite scent of hand soap, though? Do I have one? Hold on. Okay, mystics are now heavy. Cool. Grape? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I have one, dude. Favorite scent of hand soap? The soaps, all the ones that I smell, they're just like I don't know what they smell like. They just smell like soap to me, you know? They're not like a fruity scent. I mean, we have like 3 in our bathroom right now. I want to say one of them is lavender. One of them is just I just call it the white soap because it's you know, like the pump kind, but it's just white. I don't know what it smells like. What is your favorite flavor or scent of soap? Should have done the objectives in Road to Labyrinth. Nah, I'm good, man. I like to get the points while grinding Arena. Thank you, though. We don't gotta wash our hands anymore, so you started washing your hands in 2020, I see. 2020 brought about some good, I guess. No, I definitely started long before that. Speed up, D. Sending over a bug. Saying, I love you. Speed up, D. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Such a stupid thing to do. Oh my god. Appreciate it, man. It's weirdo time. It is weirdo time. Big fan of cucumber melon. Dude, I'm so tempted to like pause the stream right now and see what scent this hand soap is, because I legit have no idea what it is. I think the one in our kitchen is purple. So I want to say it's some kind of lavender scent. But I don't know, man. Those are the 2 that I use. A white one in the bathroom and I think a purple one in the kitchen. I don't know. For my, I mean, all soap for me is hand soap because, you know, no shampoo. For the shower, I use like the Dove body wash stuff. Have a good night / rest of the stream. Bagel Grant. All right, Cat. Have a good one. Favorite flavor of soap is the one where you drop an F-bomb as a kid and the parents force you to a Dove bar. Oh, man. I don't think my parents ever did that. I think they always threatened it, but they never actually did it. I called their bluff. No, actually, I always felt bad. I mean, my dad, you know, if I was just with my dad, I mean, he didn't care what we said. And if my mom was around, though, I never really wanted to curse. For the most part, I didn't. Every once in a while, it slips out, you know. But I guess that's why I never had to taste soap as a kid. Hello, BG. Love your streams. Well, thank you. That freeze is so cursed at 2 a.m. That freeze probably looked... It probably looked funky, yeah. Rosemary lavender is an incredible combo. Write it down. Okay. I'm writing it. Here I go. Who would win in PvP? You against Legacy? I guess we'll find out, man. When the PvP mode enters the contest. Overall, I think Legacy is the better of the two fighters. But hey, man, you never know until you actually throw down. So we'll have to see. Survived on hand soap and toilet water for 3 days. Soap actually tastes not that bad. Aaron C, is that a quote from something? There's no way that you actually did that, right? Oh, my folks were committed to making me snack on the soap. Hey, I completed another one without even paying attention. Okay, cool. So that was the special one. So now science is on to special 2. Cool. EG, who's your favorite mutant champion? Probably Omega Red. I think he's the most powerful. I don't always pick the most powerful champion for my favorite. My favorite is just whoever I gravitate towards the most. But in this case, I think he is my favorite and just happens to be the most powerful too. I don't even know who my second favorite is. I feel like Omega Red is pretty high up there in terms of champs I enjoy playing. I thought I liked Sunspot until I played him again today. And I mean, it's my fault. I can't blame Sunspot for what happened. But it wasn't pretty. I'll tell you that much. It's not pretty at all. What's new now in Arena? Not anything yet, but next round of the arenas, starting Thursday, they're condensing the 5 arenas down to 3. All the milestones are still going to be there, just condensed down into 3 arenas instead of spread out. And you're now going to be able to get up to 6-star champs. 3 and 4 stars will be milestones. Would you take up 6-star Unawakened Legacy or 6-star Awakened Karate Mike? Dude. I mean, wow. This is tough. Karate Mike's in here right now, so if he was at least a minute ago. I don't know if he still is. So if I don't pick Karate Mike, and we're in the same battle group and everything, it's not going to be pretty. But Legacy and I are like level 50 something dungeon buddies, so maybe Mike's not in here. He's not going to hear me say Legacy. I pick Legacy, man. I can't turn on my dungeon buddy. Rank up Karate Mike, parentheses, Hercules. That's true. Karate Mike is Hercules. So maybe once Hercules comes out, maybe my answer will be changed. Depending on how good or bad Hercules is. I have a Sorcerer Supreme to rank up, but an Aegon to rank up to 5. What to do? I think Sorcerer Supreme for normal questing content is better. Aegon is only going to be better for like Labyrinth or Abyss. So if you're looking to do that content, then go Aegon. But Otherwise, Sorcerer Supreme is the way to go.
Man loves beans.
Fluffy Monster sent over a buck saying, Beaver, how the heck are you? Well, about damn time. What? So, I have a bone to pick with you. I saw an imposter trying to give you a headache while reading. Only I do that. I'm furious. Dude, take it up with Hunter and I think it was Corey too, right? Both of them tonight? Take it up with both of them. In retaliation, here's a coherent paragraph. Take that. Happy birthday, Pelon. This was very coherent. I don't know what to make of all this. Got two other people talking about total nonsense and a totally readable message from Lakers bodyguard. What do we do now, guys? Let me know. Legacy sig ability, Snowball Barrage. It's a good sig ability. Are you gonna remove the 1 vs 1 arena or just leave that as is? I think they're just leaving that as is, as far as I know. They didn't really mention it, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave it in. DJ, open a crystal that may get you a 3 or 4 star, and I got Quake. But before the Quake was a 4-star Black Widow Claire, and after the Quake it was a 4-star Ghost. Almost got some good champs. Yeah, man. Did you get the 3-star Quake? Is that what you're saying? Because yeah, those 4 stars definitely would have been better. That is the crystal wheel for you, though, man. The trolling nature of the crystal reel. Get used to it, because it is always gonna be there, unless you decide to just pop. But spinning's way more fun. For me, at least. Does literally anyone do 1v1 arena, though? Not many people, no. It's not worth doing. There's only one kind of cool thing about the 1v1 arena. Actually, two things, I suppose. Number one, there's the 2-star Punisher in there, and that's an exclusive. You can only get him there. So it is worth doing until you get him. From those crystals. And then the other thing is you can technically build up the longest streak in that arena compared to the others. You can truly have an infinite streak in that arena, whereas you only have 3 days to put up your highest streak in these other arenas. But I kind of prefer to not have like a ridiculous, like I want to know my streak that I was able to put up in a 3-day arena more than I want to know, you know, just having like a 10,000 streak in the other one, because there's no time limit. Plus that would also be a terrible waste of time, since the rewards are much worse. The intellectual beast has awakened. Wow. They need better rewards for the 1v1 arena? I don't even think they do. It's just not the place to go. That's like just the starter arena. That's it. Crap. There was something else I was gonna say. Did I read some other message? I totally forgot what I was gonna say next. Maybe it'll come to me. Oh, this message. Here we go. Which live screen recorder are you using? I'm using an Elgato capture card, so it's plugged in, man. It's hardware, it's not software. I have my phone here connected with this adapter to an HDMI cable that plugs into an Elgato capture card, and the Elgato capture card plugs into my PC, and then I use OBS to get that out to the world. Spinning isn't fun. It's a lifetime of disappointment. It is a lifetime of disappointment, but I can't get away from it. IBG, with all the content coming up along with Summer of Pain, how much priority should the Karina challenges have? Also, is Summer of Pain permanent content? Summer of Pain is not permanent content. It's only for the summer. Well, actually, I'm not 100% confident in saying that, but I think it's temporary content. I guess we'll have to see. I don't know if it was clearly said in the roadmaps or not. It seemed like temporary content to me, though. So we'll see what happens. As far as how much you should prioritize it, it's kind of up to you. If you really want these rewards, if you're, you know, trying to make some moves in your alliance, trying to get some champs ranked up or prestige increase and stuff like that, it might be worth, you know, going all out. Or if you want the profile picture, personally, I'm taking my time with it, because the more you take your time, the more free resources you're able to use in there, and I value that more. But that's gonna have to be a decision that, you know, it's gonna be different for everybody, and a decision that you're gonna have to make based on how you're feeling about it. Favorite mutant is definitely Storm. Sheesh, she is a beast. I like Storm too. I like her as a character. I don't know if I really like her so much in this game. I wish she was stronger. I really do. When you turn her into a horseman, she can do some things, but I don't want to have to turn my champs into horsemen for them to be strong. Brian, hear me out. Mango Tango scented soap. Hunter, I would just eat that soap. So that'd be like a health risk for me. I would just be out here eating soap all day, every day. Global chat in this game is a dark place. I wouldn't know. I disabled it immediately. The moment I downloaded this game, I looked for a way to turn it off. Can I get your opinion? I tweeted you at... okay. Let's see here. Don't know if I have a tweet from you, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Found ya. You're just a little bit back. All right. Really want to rank 3 either my I-Bomb or Void. I haven't cleared Labyrinth yet, and only just got Cavalier a couple weeks ago. Love the stream. Okay, so rank 3 I-Bomb or a Void. I think having I-Bomb ranked up is going to be more important, or just more valuable to you, if you have willpower. If you have willpower, go I-Bomb, I would say. If you don't have willpower, get willpower as soon as possible. Recovery and willpower, because the dude's just got built-in healing. He's got built-in healing, and just looking at your top champions here, I don't see any poison immunes. Void will be a great champion to rank up in the future as well. And like, his utility is sort of unmatched. Other champions come close, like Torch and stuff like that. And well, you do have Incinerate immunity as well already. But yeah, man, I would favor I-Bomb for the time being. Like I said, if you have willpower, or if you can get willpower, I'd recommend investing in I-Bomb. Eventually, you want to get both of those champs ranked up, though, because they're both great. So you don't have to stress the decision too much. If you're just feeling one of the champs more than the other, just go with it, because they're both going to be good. And you'll probably get them both ranked up before you move on to like 6 stars. I'd recommend, at least. Good call. You might have the urge to eat your hands after washing too. That's true, Hunter. It might happen. I also really like Symbiote Spidey. He's an underdog. Oh, man. He's definitely an underdog. He's got a cool interaction with his heavies where he can stack armor breaks, but other than that, he doesn't have too much going for him, sadly. Done with all content and just waiting for new content, but I was also thinking of saving resources for the upcoming deals and content since I don't spend money to complete content. Yeah. I think I mean, okay, so here's the other thing too. You know, you'll probably hear me say this phrase a lot, so sorry to the people that do hear me say it a lot. But I think it's possible to buy your own boredom. It's not even a money spending thing. Because when I say buy, I mean with units. How you got those units, that's up to you. Obviously, they're faster if you just buy them with money. But regardless of how you get them, you can buy your way through content with unit man, essentially, you know. And I'm not saying using units to get through content is bad necessarily. I'm just saying, I think if you stretch things out, you'll always have something to do in this game. You're not going to go through long periods of you know, just being in a content drought. You'll always have something to do, and it'll save you grind time or money, however you got those units. So at the end of the day, you still are going to have to figure out what is most fun for you. Some people really just like blazing through content, and that's going to be the most fun for them. And then they'll go do something else. And, you know, they'll go play a different game and blaze through the content in that game. And then when Kabam updates MCOC, they'll come back and knock out the content here. And that's cool. But I do think there's a group of players too that like just feel like playing MCOC and not other games necessarily, and can kind of quickly just rush through content and then end up being bored because they already beat everything. So you got to find the right balance for yourself. That's what I'm getting at. I have willpower, love playing I-bomb. Perfect, man. I-bomb's the way then. Get out of my face. Who puts... Alright, who puts MODOK in the arena, dude? Gotta heavy attack this guy to death. Who wants to do this, man? Oh, no! We're about to see the rare special 3 out of this guy. You know what? I'm going to charge up. I'm going to charge up. I'm going to heavy attack him one more time. And then I got a special 3 coming for you, bud. This better kill him, man. We got 10 prowess. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. I just pulled out his batteries. Double A's on the floor. Get out of here, man. BG, out of your 134k subscribers, am I your least favorite? Least favorite? No way, dude. I mean, I'd say if I had to rank you, I'm just kidding. I don't know who my least favorite is, but there's people that only subscribe to hate, you know? They subscribe to so that every video that comes out, they could be the first one to thumbs down it and put a nasty comment in, you know? Actually, even those people, I don't really hate. Because at the end of the day, hey, man, you clicked on my video. And I appreciate that, so... do what you gotta do. If hitting that thumbs down button makes you happy, well, who am I to judge? Yo, what's up, BG? You got 4 to 9 done so far with the Karina challenge. Nice, dude. My stash is now cleared. No more expiring revives. All right, man. Well, congrats on the progress so far. Jacob Paul sent over to saying, or people who spam. Yeah, the people who spam. That definitely does bother me, just because it that's stuff I have to see. Whereas other comments, it's like a nasty comment or something like that, I could be like, okay, well, that person's just having a bad day. Doesn't bother me. But someone who's spamming is like affecting all of our days. So yeah. How does one become uncollected? Haley, you have to defeat the collector in Act 5, Chapter 2, Quest number 6. He's really tough. That's why I usually recommend, you've probably heard me say it before, I usually recommend clearing out as much of Act 4 as possible before moving on to Act 5, because you'll gain experience, you'll get the you'll gain levels, you'll gain mastery points, gives you some more time to get rank up resources, and then, you know, make the big push in Act 5 to take down the collector. There's a lot of people fighting the collector right now and making videos about it because he's part of one of Karina's challenges. And even for us veterans of the game, I mean, we have to use 3-star champions, which is what's making it tough. But even for us veterans of the game, like the collector, he's just nasty. You have to take in a bunch of revives and just get ready to deal with it. I don't want to scare you off from it too much. You know, you'll get through it as long as you're just prepared and you have some revives ready to use. In a way, you know what's funny about the collector is, in a way, he's so hard that he's might not be harder than other champs. And what I mean by that is like relative to other players. You could see someone like Metal Sonic Dude solo the toughest bosses, man. He'll defeat Luke Cage in the Abyss. He's defeated that guy 50, 100 million times, soloing it each time. Whereas most players can't do that. That is abnormal. But the collector, he kind of puts everyone on an even playing field. Nobody's going to solo the collector their first time fighting him. You know? When we're taking in our overpowered champions now, yeah, we could solo them now. But if you're using, like, what the content was balanced around, like having maxed out rank 4s and you know, some rank 4 5-star champions, you're probably not going to solo them, but you'll make it through. You just got to be ready to use revives. Gandharva sent over 40 rupees saying, Twitter please. Sure. Let's see what we got. BG, should I rank up my Claire or rank 4 some of my 5-stars? I became Cavalier last month. Claire is always a good option. You should try to focus on the variants. Your roster's a little bit spread right now. Like, you don't have an obvious variant to pick off at the moment. Claire is a good rank up if you like playing Claire. Yeah, I think that's fine to rank her up. Venom is another good rank up. Kingpin is a good rank up. You could go like Kingpin and Void and tackle the like the villain variant or something like that, like Kingpin, Void, Venom. It would take time, obviously, to get them all ranked up, but here's some of the standouts, I'd say, at least, and you kind of can take your pick, just whichever champ you like. And Kingpin, Claire, I wouldn't recommend investing more into Domino, but Kingpin, Claire, your 5-star Void or 5-star Venom. Those are probably the ones to go with. Actually, I just realized I-Bomb was down here too. You can go either Void or I-Bomb. They're both gonna be good. Maybe go I-Bomb for the same reasons that we were just saying for the other person that was asking. Yeah, those are the champs I'd recommend going with, leaning towards. Okay, on that note, though, guys, it's getting to be a little bit late, so I'm going to be heading out of here. But before I go, shout out to Torrance for being tonight's biggest D. Torrance, if you're still in here, thank you, dude. And if you're not still in here, then wow, telepathically, thank you, man. Much appreciated. Thank you to everyone else as well. There was a bunch of super chats earlier and everything, so thank you guys. And I will be back normal time tomorrow. I don't see Abby Doe on. However, I see Max on, who's also a good dude. So if you guys want to continue the party, we could raid Max. He's he used to be in 4 Loki. Now he's in he's got a face cam. I've never seen him with a face cam before. He's in Relax, which has a bunch of X4 Loki dudes. Overall, just a cool alliance as well. And right now he's doing the Mystic Dispersed challenge that I was doing earlier today. He's doing it ghost style. So yeah, go show a little love to Max. He's a cool dude. And I'll be, whoops, phone turned off. I'll be back tomorrow normal time. All right. Good night, everybody. Aha, Torrance is still in here. Thank you again, dude. All right, later, guys. No day stream tomorrow, just normal time.